how to get people to buy from you. If you're like most, she probably says, yes, yes, yes. How do I get people to buy from me? And today, y'all, we're going to reveal the secret process of the sales cycle and the 4 questions that you must have the answers to before they'll say yes to you. My name is Cathy McReynolds. We're the founder of Bible Business Academy. We want to say welcome to you out there, and we're going to give you the answer to those 4 questions. So if you want to get a course or consultant business started, you want to do that with biblical principles, you found yourself in the right place. Welcome to our new Lunch and Learn session, where we're going to be talking to you about how to build that business with biblical principles. And today, y'all, we're going to talk to you about those 4 questions that you want to know, so that you need to ask people. So get your pen and pencils ready. If you don't have that, let me know where you're tuning in from. Say hello so we can say hello back to you. So question number 1, y'all ready for this? Question number 1 is, who is your dream customer? You got to know who your dream customer is. The challenge is that we think we can sell to everyone. I always think about when Jesus sent the disciples out, he told them exactly who to go see. He said, okay, here's who you are to go see. Here's what to say to them. And also, here's the key. Oh, here's what to take with you. And here's what to say to them if they say no. See, all of that is things that you need to know while you're building your business. Our message is not meant for everyone. It's meant for a specific person, and who God has called you to serve is who you want to get that message out to. So you got to be able to identify them. We call them your dream customer. You got to know who they are, what they look like, and who you're going to be speaking directly to. So like one of the things we talk about is putting together your avatar in that. And you have to go so far. And this is some of the things that we teach you in our academy, by the way. So if you want to know more information about that, you can go to BibleBusinessAcademy.com, BibleBusinessAcademy.com, and you'll be able to learn some more about that. Or if you're watching us on Instagram, you can also click on the link in the bio. And on there, you'll be able to get the answers to those questions. So you want to know that. You also, the thing that you want to know in that first part is to be able to also, y'all, to have pictures of them. Like my avatar is Faye. One name is Faye. One name is Charles. If I, just give you, Faye is that everyday average type person who was a school teacher, and she had a desire to help serve people and to be able to make a difference in their lives. That's why she became a school teacher. So she is that person. She is like that average, ordinary person that you will see every day. Charles was that athlete. He was that athlete type individual who was always competitive, who's always wanting to do better, who's always wanting to help his family. So those are my avatars. So when I come on here, that's who I'm speaking to. Those are the people that I'm drawn to help, that average and ordinary person that just want to do something extraordinary with their life. And so that's who you will hear me talking to. My message is who I am as a person is that same person. Sometimes it just works out that way, right? So you got to know who your avatar is, know what you're going to be talking to them about, and know where to find them. So you can search Google images for the people that you want to speak with. So like when we're setting this up in your exercise, you'll go through and you'll put a description of that person, the athlete or the average female, age 45 to 55, whatever it is, and whoever it is you want to speak with. And then images will pop up. And then based on those images, something will resonate with you. You're like, yes, that's it. That's the person who I want to help. And then that's how you determine who your dream customer is. And because you can't have the same conversation, I always say, with a 20-year-old that you have with a 60-year-old, they're 2 different conversations. Now, might you help both of them? You just might, because maybe like my demographic is 45 to 60. So someone in that demographic may talk to their grandchildren, and that's how your business begin to grow. But 80% of them should come from your dream customer. So that is number 1. Have you identified your dream customer? If you have already, let us know in the comments who your dream customer is. You can even put a picture of what they would look like, both male and female, or if you have an all-female audience or a male audience or whoever it is, you can drop that in the comments. That was question number one. Y'all ready for question number two? Question number two, where are they congregating? Where are they hanging out at? See, we have so many channels out there, and we try to be all things to all channels, but guess what? You got to go where your people are hanging out at. I'll give you an example. So on YouTube, people who are on YouTube or on Google, they're normally people who are searching for information. People who are on Facebook, they're more of that conversationalist. They're there because they're connecting with people. So that same audience that's on Facebook may not react the way that audience is that's on YouTube, because YouTube already decided, people who are on YouTube or Google, they already decided, okay, here's what I want to do. So I'm searching for information. We call that a search engine. And the people on Facebook, that's an interruption type market. So they may be congregating on there. That means that they're in the middle of seeing that cute little baby, or seeing, you know, someone's birthday or what's happening in someone's life. And all of a sudden I come on live, or an advertising comes in there, and it has to stop that pattern and connect with them. And that's when, like, titles and all of that stuff, we don't have time to get into that, but that's when that's important. But you want to look at, when you're trying to figure out where they're congregating, what websites are they looking at? What forums and message boards are they taking a look at? What Facebook groups are they in? What influencers are they following? What podcasts do they listen to? Are they subscribing to email newsletters? What blogs are they reading? What YouTube channels? We just talked about YouTube. What YouTube channels are they looking at, and what keywords do you need to know in order to get their attention? And don't worry about this. You know, when we come on here at Lunch and Learn, this is like 10-15-minute session. When you're in our academy, we break this down for you and take you through the entire process to help you to build that course or build that consultant business and get that business out, and do it with biblical principles, so that you are operating from your gift and from your purpose. That was question number two. Now we're on question number three, y'all. What is the bait that you can use to attract them to buy from you? Like, what is the bait? Like, I come on here live, and I'll put and I'll say, okay, you can get a copy of our book for free. You can get, you know, we have, I'm using this one, but our Bible Business Academy mugs. You can, you know, those are baits. Those are things that will say, you know, join this free challenge. You can buy this book. You can get this free report. Those are different baits that we use to get their information, so that then we can begin to nurture them, talk to them, see how we can help them, get them on into our email list, or on the phone, so we can have those conversations. If you guys, you know, you're on here and you follow me and you put your information in, you probably got a phone call from somebody, because we want to have that conversation with you in order to help you live out your purpose, live out your calling. So that is question number three. What bait can you use to attract them? So as we go through that, we'll help you to determine what bait is based on that. And it's not based on what we think it is. It's based on what really works for them. Again, what works for a 20-year-old may not work for a 60-year-old. Works for someone who is that average, ordinary person that just wants to do extraordinary, might not work for that fashion-driven person who is like, you know, into material things. What works for people who want biblical principles may not work for someone who's in the secular world. So you have to be specific, as we say, so you can be terrific. And the final and fourth question is, what is the unique results that you can create for them? What makes you different? Why should they buy from you? Why should they come from you? Like, you know, when we do helping people build their course or consultant business or getting their business started, some of the things that the reason why we want them to come to us and we feel that we're unique is because we talk about biblical principles. See, in our mind, if you're going to build a business, if you're going to do anything, why not do it for God? Why not do it for his purpose? And why not help to seek that wisdom? Proverbs 4, 6, and 7 says, do not forsake wisdom, and she will protect you. Love her, and she will watch over you. So we know and believe that it is important for you to have that wisdom so that you can get the insights to be able to do what God called you to do. So I hope that brought you value. If you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and drop those in the comments. If you're catching this live, we got a few seconds here and we'll be able to answer that for you. If you're catching this during the replay, you can also drop in replay and put your questions in there, and it'll ding to us and we'll go back and answer those. So let me see if we got, I know we're on a slight delay there, so let me see what you got there and if you have any questions. And I'm going to pull the comment section over here and see if we have any. I'm working off 2 devices there. I don't see any, y'all, so I'm going to say hello and goodbye. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you go ahead and put those in the comments. All right, y'all, have a great day, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.